Well, after an intense showdown in Game 1, we expect nothing less here in Game 2. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Quick feed to Thomas. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Coyle's going into offensive territory. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Binnington's really embraced the pressure during these playoffs. He's coming in off of a shutout, and then he makes some huge saves to start this game.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bruins are off to the box. Interference the call. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
And that's a great heads-up play by Hayes. To the low slot. And he comes up with the stop there. Feeds the puck up to Boqvist. And he coughs it up with the pass. Slides the puck across to Sundqvist. Good use of the body on the play. Great positioning in the defensive end. Punks it away in his own end. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed. St. Louis has possession of the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. And score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
Grabs control of it at the point. Denies him in close.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Blues have it now. Penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
The Blues win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Coyle's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves it to Krista. What a hit against the wall there.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
A rocket from the point. Came up with a nice save.
Clear it! Clear it!
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And now he moves it to Kyrou. Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Saka's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Schen's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away.
DeBrusque up and ready to get back on the ice.
Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
The Blues have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Bolduc. Broken up at center by DeBrusque. Puck grabbed by Saka. And now it's grabbed by DeBrusque. Puck scooped up by Saka. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. St. Louis is across the line and in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Oh, that's a good hit. And he takes the dish. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Scoops up the puck. Denies him on the play. Quick pass across to Brazeau. They've got some momentum here. And that's off target as it hits The Blues have it from their own end. St. Louis on the attack. Centering pass in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Here in the late going of the frame, the Blues lead it 1-0. Thomas won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Thomas can be a big part of his squad scoring when he gets going with his game. Pasternak's really able to pick his spot when the puck is flat and ready to be fired. Guys, that's what we like to call his snipe zone ability. Let's see if one of these players can give their team the edge tonight. I know I'll be watching. Guys, back to you.
Came up with the save on that play. And he takes a shot. Oh, they do it again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Quick pass to McAvoy. Boston's through center and now in the offensive end. Shot! Here's a shot. And that's right on. St. Louis has been the more dominant team offensively, and as a result, they lead it late in this opening frame. The Blues win the draw on their own end. Just wide. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Bruins continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. Fires it! That's flipped by Binnington. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. The Blues win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Blues have it now. Looks to make a play over to Kyrou. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Buchnevich. Skates to the crease. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 to score. Schenns won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Bull. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Now he takes it over the line. Makes the save. St. Louis has the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Puck picked up by Carlo. That was amazing. What a save by Binnington. There's another stop. Great reach with the stick by DeBrusque. Gaining momentum along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. St. Louis looks to attack. Blocked in traffic. And he takes the feed. From the point. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Blues will play it in their own end. Intercepted at center by DeBrusque. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great stop by Swayman. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
McAvoy's known for great stick checking in his own end, guys. He's got that stick-em-up zone ability, and that's his puck checking skills that he uses to fend off an attack.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Puts it on net. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Boston's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe, and it went out. But they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The Blues have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Choose in front! How did he stop that one? Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Bruins are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Thomas has it in their own end. Works it across to Kyrou. It's a 2-on-1. In on the attack. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Coyle's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
For the 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. And they get the puck out. Takes a shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Binnington. Geeky's exploring options with the puck. And that caroms off a body in the lane. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Blues take possession off the face-off. The Bruins gain possession. Monster save by Binnington.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Thomas is ready for the face-off as they continue to kill off this penalty. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Takes the pass. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he's ridden off the puck. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. The Blues preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Binnington.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And now it's over to goalkeeper. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Pinned up along the boards. Circles back to center ice. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. The Blues take it across the blue line. Here's a chance! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Here's a shot. Caught into the glove by Binnington. back of the frame. 1-0 the score. Shins won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Gains the zone along the right wall. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. And now it's to Kiki. Toss it off at center. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves the puck. Taken by Frederick. Slick feed. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Hayes. Quick feed. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
St. Louis has shown no signs of slowing down. They have put lots of pucks on net and a lead late in this third period. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Cutting to the front of the net. And there's a great save by Bennington. The Blues play it along the boards. Tosses it to Grizzly. Shot, and that goes off course wide. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Charlie Bain is standing by with who had the better night.
Thomas has stuck with it in a game where he hasn't been able to generate points, guys. I've liked his effort, so he's got my vote here.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Broken up by Grizzly. Oh, it's denied by Swayman.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. Oh, what a stop! The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. And that goes off a player. St. Louis gains a hold of it. And he takes the feed. What a